Greetings everyone, Davey here with another gameplay video. And it's another poker gameplay video. Hooray! Here we have Poker Masters on the PlayStation 2. I made a point in my previous video, World Poker Tour, that while it wasn't a great game, in terms of poker games, there have been worse. I am about to prove that now. Consider yourselves lucky, or rather, in this case, unfortunate. Let us see, there's nothing for options. So, fine, I guess we will just go... Nope, there's nothing for options. So we can select our player character. Oh lord. We have Maggie, Tony, Nick, Bruce, DJ, Isabel. Also notice the music is short and repetitive. Oh, that's it. That will be Mick because he's wearing pink. Yeah, let's be him. Oh, let's go back. Has that selected? I think it has. Fine. We can just play, but I'm going to go career. Right, next level is Alleyway. So we can do Texas Hold'em, Stud, 5-card draw, Caribbean. What? What the hell is Caribbean? Oh, and Omaha, that I know. Everything else I know apart from Caribbean. Is that like Raz? Interesting. Anyway, we're going to Texas Hold'em. And we're going to go... Oh, it's a no random option. Alright, fine, give me seat 2, just because. And we're going to start the game. There we go. Yeah, the loading is ridiculous. Or at least loading the main menu took forever. This one so far doesn't look as tedious. But yes, this game I bought having played World Series of Poker and having played World Poker Tour and liking those two games. When I saw this on eBay, I think it was eBay I bought it, I thought, well hell, that could be a good game to get. Ahem. We're about to see how wrong I'm going to be. The rules of Texas Hold'em. Nope, I'm going to be your tutorial when it comes to that. Also, watch my previous videos, at least they tell you the rules. Please, nobody has, so you can't win on YouTube. Anyway, well, we have the hands. Now, this could be useful for any novice. Also, Davey, the music is dim. Not that you can call it music, as you're about to discover. High card is basically the highest card. Pair is 2 cards that are matching face values. For example, 2 nines. 2 pairs is your pair of nines combined with another pair, so pair of queens. 3 of a kind is 3 cards with matching face values, so we 3 kings come to mind. Straight is 5 sequential cards, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of any suit. Flush is 5 cards of the same suit, so 5 diamonds. 3 of a kind and a pair is a full house. 4 of a kind is, well, 4 kings. 5 sequential cards, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the same suit, say hearts, is a straight flush. And then the royal flush is the 5 top hands, 10, jack, queen, king, ace of the same suit. So if you get that in spades, that is a straight flush. Anyway, select button is to play. And here we go with Poker Masters, and oh boy.
Call. Call. Think of both.
If anybody saw World Poker Tour or World Series of Poker and thought, oh my god, those games are so shit, you haven't seen anything yet. Yeah. And already we can see with the music. It's not even a continuous tune. And it's very repetitive. This music is already old and we've barely started the game. So we can call 1. We can fold or we can raise 5. Yes, it's very cheap. Literally cheap. Cheap in look, cheap in presentation, and even cheap within the game. Fine, we'll call our measly 1 bet. Fine.
Check.
Oh god. 7, king, king.
Check.
Yeah. And that is it when it comes to music.
Check.
Yeah, what could be said about it?
Check. Check.
Ah.
Check. Check.
Okay, World Poker Tour was not a great game, put it that way. But this makes World Poker Tour look like Red Dead Redemption. It's that bad. Check.
Raise. Raise. Fold.
You know what? Might as well turn it down because I'll tell you why.
Fold.
This music is giving me a headache. Okay, well I have nothing. I don't even have a flush draw because there's only 3... Who are you waving to, Mick? Oh, he's waving bye-bye because he's folding.
Fold.
I've only 3 hearts and there's 1 card still to come.
Call. Raise. Call.
Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow down. I wasn't doing that to try to speed up the gameplay. That was all automatic. Right. So DJ wins a pot. He takes a pot of 199 with a full house. Yes, because he had kings and 2s. Well played, DJ. That makes me so laugh. That makes me laugh so much that he's called DJ. Because yes, I'm talking to you, DJ. I'm talking to you. If you're there, that is. Hello. I bet you're regretting watching this video, as always.
Fold.
Yeah, I'm getting the heck out of there. I'm just going to get the heck out of there because...
Call.
At least World Series of Poker. And when I say World Series of Poker, I'm talking about the PS2 version, the original game, which I uploaded quite a bit ago.
Fold.
And then of course, World Poker Tour, I uploaded this week. So that will be the very last video that I upload before this one. And, well, so Tony actually had a pair of 9, so he had 2 pair. So good for him. There's no way you can possibly compare the 2 of them, because at least, while World Poker Tour was not as good as World Series of Poker, it at least had the style and presentation of what makes a poker game work. This doesn't. What's in the background? Who is that in the background? Whoever he is, he sure looks to be having a good time. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just getting drunk, minding my own business. Okay, we'll call 2.
Call. Fold.
I mean, this was sold new for a tenner.
Check.
So when it comes to PS2 games, they didn't come as cheap as this. They tried to bait you with the cheapo price.
Right.
Oh, it's a new game, packaged and all, not even touched, for a tenner. Sweet. And you can see why it cost a tenner. Right, well, I have nothing. I do have a mini flush draw, which requires runner clubs, but it's not worth 33. Well, it is in normal poker, but given you start off with so little chips, it isn't. Right. So Bruce is the small, or I think they're both the same blinds. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Blind 1 would be the small blind, and blind 2 would be the big blind, but something tells me they're not very much, given we're having to call 2. Yeah, I know, Mick. I know. This music is giving me a headache too.
Fold. Fold.
The fact that it fades out and then starts over again. Surely they could have made this more continuous.
Check.
Or add in new other tunes. Oh, I got queens. Hello. I can't even read my own hands. That's a 5 I have, isn't it? I think that is Queen 5, and that's a 6. Yeah, it's clearly not a 6. So I just have a pair of queens. Alright, let's raise. Okay, we'll raise 10. There you go. Isabel will fold.
Fold. And
Nick folds. So I win the hand with the pair of queens. Thank you very much, chaps. Yeah, this was developed by mere mortals who done the PDC darts games, especially the first one, which I uploaded a while ago, which nobody wants again. Actually, I can't say that. It's one of my most viewed videos. So yes, people unbelievably watched that video. I don't know why, but they did watch it. And it was published by Oxygen Interactive under their Liquid Games label, which I think was a budget label. And this going for a tenner new proves that theory.
Check.
I'm in this hand. I can't even tell. Oh, I must have been in the hand if they showed the flop. Because the one time I folded before the flop, they didn't show it. So, okay, we can check.
Check. Check.
Yeah, not gonna lie, this game is best played without any music.
Check.
Because it's the same bloody tune, and it'll give you a headache within a minute.
Check.
Let's check.
Check.
6, 7, 8, 9. I have a straight draw. A
Check.
5 or a 10. Ah.
Check.
Right, I'm worried here. I'm going to check. I'll tell you why. Somebody could be holding 2 hearts.
Check.
For a flush.
Check.
That sure as heck ain't me. I have nothing. I only have the ace.
Check.
Bruce wins with a pair of, well, oh, sixes. Sixes. He had a pair of sixes. Good for you. Because Maggie had nothing, DJ had nothing, and I had nothing. DJ, yeah, they had 1 heart. They needed 2. So there you go. Maybe I should have bet it, but then...
Call.
Call.
Right.
Call.
Think I'll fold.
And she did, yeah, she didn't even do the animation of tossing the cards. They just disappeared. Okay, we can check.
Check.
Fine, I'll check with my measly 2-8. Oh, diamond, diamond, diamond. Just like that, I have a flush draw, although it is a 2. So, if another diamond comes into play and somebody has a 4 of diamonds, I will lose. But still,
Check.
it's a flush, so I'll take it.
Check.
And I forgot, Tony is quite loud. I forgot.
Check.
Tony is quite loud. It's like he's shouting his
Check.
instructions. Diamond, I got a flush.
Check.
Now, I'm in trouble here. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna raise. Oh. Oh. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm looking to go up to 20 and hold it. It's not counting. Wow. So imagine you wanted to raise. Imagine you want to go all in. You cannot hold the button. Let's do the stick. No. If you want to go all in, you have to rapidly press the directional button in order for it to go. That will take weeks. Good grief. So now I have to go all the way down to 20. Oh, my finger hurts. Poker is not supposed to be harmful to your fingers unless you get a paper cut.
Raise.
You know, where the card somehow slices your finger.
Call.
But sure as heck isn't meant to break your fingers.
Raise.
Unless you're incredibly clumsy.
Raise.
Jesus. They could have done a quicker way to raise.
Call.
I will call. I'm worried that they have a higher. Now this is another diamond. I'm in trouble.
Raise.
Holy shit. Wait a minute.
Call.
Wait a minute. I raised 20, then they raised 6 and 9.
Call.
That shouldn't be allowed. What? Oh, and now I can't raise anymore, so apparently it's more limit. Because... No, it's not. Because I could have... Could I go all in? But now I can't raise anymore. Does this thing even follow the rules?
Call.
Yeah, because I called 6 even though I raised...
Call.
It's an ace, and it's a heart. So I do have the flush. But do any of you have... I mean, how do you fold a flush? How do you fold a flush? You can't. You can't fold a flush. You simply can't.
Call.
But I'm convinced one of them has a higher diamond.
Call.
I'm convinced.
Call.
Told you, Tony, he had a king. DJ didn't even have the flush. So I had the 2 of diamonds, Maggie had the 6 of diamonds, that beats me, but Tony had the king, that beats us. But how do you fold a flush? You can't. But I probably should have been more aware of that, but I think my biggest regret would be calling on a flush draw and then you have a higher flush. I think my bigger regret would have been folding and nobody had the flush. That would have been the bigger regret. Because while you folded, no one else had a flush, you would have won the hand. Oh, ace,
Call.
queen suited.
Call.
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 Okay, let's summarize how bad this game is. You probably shouldn't knock it too much because it's simply a poker game. But when you compare it to the other poker games on the PS2, the 2 I've uploaded, World Series of Poker a while ago, World Poker Tour this week, this is just bad.
Call.
At least those games had
Check.
proper character. Oh, power bases, that's fine.
Check.
There's no facial recognition. The faces are just static. At least in the others you could see their faces like move or the lips move, whatnot. Now, fair enough, that's not a fair comparison because they had money. This company didn't. They probably didn't have the technology for it. But I mean, the raising is so bad. At least in the others you could speed it up. Here you can't. This is me holding the button to raise. I can't. If I want to raise 30, I have to do this. If I want to go all in, I have to do this continuously until I reach the very end. Also, the music is just one tune and it's identical, so therefore, this game has music the other ones don't. At least in-game. Fine, I'll raise 30 because I can't be bothered going down. But this one tune is very repetitive, it's short, it's not continuous. Well, who's it would have been worse if it was continuous, but still.
Raise.
At least put in different music. Whatnot.
Think of fold.
And then also the speech, it's very limited compared to the other 2 games. Like they say just one thing. And also the quality in the audio is bad anyway. Right. So I raised 30, yet Bruce raised 5. Can I call 5 or does it count?
Call.
No, 5.
Raise.
Oh, a 1 raise. Yeah, thank you for the 1 raise.
Call.
I will call $1.
Call.
Oh!
Check.
10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. I have a straight, you numpty. Let's raise.
Raise.
And then he raises 17.
Call.
Unbelievable. this thing doesn't even follow the proper... Oh man, this thing doesn't even follow the proper betting regulation. I raised 30. You can't then suddenly under-raise. You have to raise... If you're going to raise, you have to do the 30 and more. Unless doesn't count. I don't know. But this doesn't count. I somehow have to call 17.
Call.
There you go. Nick wins with a straight. Good. Because Bruce had 3 of a kind and DJ had just a pair. Did you really think you had the best hand, DJ? Really? With the ace, with the jack, with the king, with the 10. There's 4 overcards, DJ. Did you really think you had the best hand? You know, I get Bruce thinking he had the best hand because he had 3 of a kind. I get that. You know, it's quite easy. You can have 2 pair, but I have 3 of a kind, baby. So my 3 of a kind beats your 2 pair. I get that. But DJ, good grief, dude. But I'm confused with the betting. Because how come I bet at 30, but yet the next guy bet at 17? No, you can't do
Think I'll
that.
fold.
Call.
Right. The next time somebody raises, I'm going to raise, but I'm going to raise 1 and see what happens. Oh, I have a pair of thingies. 8s. I'm still raise 25 because it's a pair.
Fold.
Oh, God. God. Dude.
Call.
Tony is really pissed off.
Call.
Fold.
Raise.
And DJ raises 2. Good Lord. I wish I paid attention to his chip count. No, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. I'm sorry, we gotta do it. Let us raise 1 and see what happens.
Raise.
Ah, it does. Okay, it does take it away. Okay.
Call.
Because it counted 3, so it counted 2 plus the 1. Okay. That just threw me off that I could raise 25, yet he could raise 2. Huh?
Check.
But I get it. Let's see. I have 2 pair, but who are you waving to? Who are you waving to? You bloody pervert. Alright, we'll raise 5.
Fold.
Raise. Fold.
What the? And then Bruce raises 1. Was, I think, counted as 6. But still, that was so odd. Fine, we'll call our 1. Yeah, I counted for 1.
Raise.
Well, I suppose, yeah. Suppose that should have been the hint. Suppose that should have been the hint. That I'm only calling 1. Right, he raises 6. Nope. We're raising 15.
Raise.
And then he raises 4. This thing is confusing the hell out of me. Alright, we'll raise 1, so this should count for 5.
Raise.
It did, so fair enough. It does, like, count the previous bet. Oh, now my 8s are irrelevant. Yeah, the queen was the worst possible card. Excuse the delay, but I don't even have the controller in my hand. I've just got my hand to my face because that was the worst possible scenario. Because now my 8s are irrelevant. I still have 2 pair, but it will count the 8s, the queens, and the 9s, and the 8s count merely as kickers. So that is a rotten card.
Raise.
So now effectively I have nothing. Effectively. Care to go all in, Brucey? If I raise 20, does that mean it's 30?
Raise.
Right, that might mean it's 30.
Raise.
Hey! I'm looking you all in, you Wally.
Race.
I'm looking you all in.
All in.
Yeah. Knew it. The queen was the worst possible hand. Ugh.
I think I fold.
Call.
Man. Right.
Call.
What are our chaps supposed to be?
Fold.
Oh.
Call.
Well, he's like a priest. She's a granny.
Check.
Don't know what Bruce is trying to be. He like a chauffeur?
Check.
Don't know what DJ is.
Check.
Alright, listen, Dreamland there, good grief.
Check.
I think I'm just mesmerised with how shit this game is.
Check.
Alright.
Check.
Yeah, I'm not sure about DJ, what he's supposed to be.
Check.
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 And Bruce. Oh, the ace!
Check.
We have the ace. Race. What is Mick meant to be, a pimp?
Call.
Call.
Yeah. It's the shades in the hat.
Call.
Oh, Maggie took the pot, Jack. And fours. Whereas I only had a measly ace. Ah, man. 10. 10. 10, 10.
Call.
We will raise. Who are you waving
Raise.
to, Mac? I don't think he even. I think he like missed the chip stack, so he's putting nothing in.
Call.
Tony's like a reverend or a priest. There is a granny.
Fold.
Bruce reminds me of a chauffeur because of the shades in the hat.
Call.
Isabel.
Fold.
I think she's just your average woman. I don't think she's really trying to be anybody.
Check.
I think she's not trying to be anybody except a granny. Right, so I have two pair. Okay,
Check.
we'll check. Okay. That means I have two pair no matter what. Unless another 10 comes into play.
Raise.
Final raise. At least my 10s are going to count.
Raise.
Unlike last time. Oh my goodness gracious. So Maggie's put 5 more in the pot. Yeah, I think I've worked out how to raise it. It just feels weird. Because the other two didn't. You couldn't have called less. Or bet it less. You had to raise more.
Call.
This felt weird. Or just looked weird. It looked bizarre. Now here I am raising 20 and then the next person raises 2. Huh? It really did throw me off. But of course it did count. There. So he's actually doing 27. So say I done 25 and he's doing 2, it's actually doing 27. It's 25 plus 2 more. It just threw me off completely. Okay, we'll check.
Check. Check.
Holy shit, this is all gone pear-shaped. Isabel, wow. You took that very casually, Isabel. You made a mug out of me. She flopped 3 of a kind and she just played it oh so casually. Made me look like a fool. God. Nick, who are you waving to? I'm going to keep an eye on up there. Who is he waving
Call.
to? Let's call.
Call.
Is it?
Fold.
either Maggie or Isabel.
Call.
Or could even be Bruce. Yeah, I think Bruce is directly opposite him.
Call.
Check.
Right. Oh, there's Force. Yeah, this clearly does lack the charm of the previous poker games.
Check.
It was being sold new for a tenner after all. It's cheap and yet you can tell
Check.
it was cheap.
Check.
Check.
I mean, at least with the previous two poker games, I didn't find myself in a position where I'm bored. With this, I'm incredibly bored.
Check.
Incredibly bored.
Check. Check.
I mean,
Check.
some gamers would look at the poker games, World Series of Poker, World Poker Tour, and just think that they absolutely suck balls because of what they are, because of their concept. Fair enough. But World Series of Poker was actually a good game. I do still play it from time to time.
Check.
It is an enjoyable game for what it is. World Poker Tour,
Check.
while not as good as World Series of Poker, is still an enjoyable game. This is
Check.
not enjoyable. This pretty much shows everything that sucks in a poker game, and more. Tony wins a tenner. I hope you're happy, and I hope you will sleep well, Tony, with your tenner victory. Yeah. Alright.
Call.
No one has been eliminated yet. What a frickin'
Call.
surprise.
Fold.
Call.
See, they don't even do the animation of at least getting rid of the hand. They just disappear. See, they just disappear. Oh my goodness gracious. I think I read one review. What review was it? Was it on Amazon even? Saying that this game was clearly rushed. And yep, I think he has a point. I say he could be a she. But they had a point that this game seemed rushed. It seemed like it was rushed to cash in on
Check.
the big poker boom. You know, this was released around the time when poker had its gained much more mainstream exposure. And clearly they wanted to cash in on it. Fuck it, yeah, fuck it. Let's just raise. Fuck it. I have top pair. I have a pair of sevens. Tony's shouting again.
Fold.
Goodbye, cards.
Think I'll fold.
There you go, I win. I take the pot. I'm 36 minutes in, the batteries are reading halfway. I don't know how much more I should go on.
Raise.
I'm best just ending the video because I think I've shown enough. I think I've proven my point enough that there were far worse poker games out there, and here we go. They don't come much worse than this. I mean, that's a poker game. You shouldn't knock it too much, but I mean, simply put, there are far, far, far better poker games out there, and I have uploaded 2 of them on the PS2. Those 2 are far better games compared to this.
Call. Call.
Oh, pair of 2s.
Check.
Check.
Raise. Call.
Okay, let's just call it. Let's just...
Call.
In fact, can I just put all my money in and just get the heck out of here?
Fold.
Check. Check. Raise.
Okay,
Fold.
fine, I'll fold. Knowing I don't have the best hand, but I'm tempted. I'm
Check.
tempted.
Raise.
Jesus Christ.
Call.
It's fast and frantic. Only when you're not playing. When you're playing, it can be an absolute drag. Because I don't think you can skip. In the previous games, you could have skipped the computers playing. Here, I don't think you can.
Think I'll fold.
No, you can't.
Call.
Oh, look! Hooray! Yeah, we'll do that. Solid. Because the music is giving me a headache. There! There! We don't have that same repetitive tune over and over and over and over and over again. Good grief. But now the thing is, it exposes the fact that there are no sound effects like at all, only when they are speaking.
Raise.
Yeah. I was going to go all the way, but
Call.
good grief.
Fold.
But I think this will be the last hand one way or another.
Call.
Unless, of course, this flop shows nothing
Call.
in my favour. Holy shit, 3 5s on the board. Wow. If you folded a 5, if you have a 5, then God help us.
Check.
But if you folded a 5, oh boy,
Check.
you're never going to live it down. Never. There's our little friend enjoying his drink.
Check. Check.
Yeah, I think we're all just going to check. I'm hoping nobody has anything.
Yeah.
My aces will... Yeah.
Check.
Now, if you folded 6 9, I think
Check.
we're all just going to check here. Hopefully my
Check.
aces will hold up. Hopefully.
Check.
There you go, my ace kicker. My ace, so I win with the 3 of a kind with the ace kicker. There you go. Ugh.
Cool.
Right, the batteries are now running empty,
Oh.
and I'm 40 minutes in. So there it is, Poker Masters on the PS2. I think I've proven my point that there was a far worse poker game than World Poker Tour. While it wasn't necessarily a great game for a poker game, at least it was pretty decent for what it is.
Raise.
Especially compared to whatever. I mean, he's nowhere
Oh.
near his chips, and yet he's putting them in. Good grief.
Fold.
Call.
And then what's he pushing forward?
Think I'll fold.
Obviously it's chips, but where are they?
Call.
And even the sound quality in the speech is not great at all.
Check.
I have a flush draw. I have a flush draw.
Check.
This will be the last hand, because I don't want the batteries dying.
Check.
Well, I kind of do, but shush.
Check.
I want to at least end the video properly, on my
Check.
terms, not this thing's terms. I'm warning you, camcorder.
Check.
Oh man, we have nothing.
Check.
We have absolutely nothing. But because I am an absolute dickhead and because I like breaking my fingers, we're going to see if you wanted to go all in. Look, you have to rapidly press. I am playing a poker game, not bloody, and I can't even go all in anyway. Well, I could put everyone else all in. So it's limited to whatever they have. There you go. So if you want to play, you just have to put all your money in.
Fold.
There you go. Bruce wants nothing to do with it.
All in.
And there you go. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Thank you so much, kiddo. Right.
Goal.
Right. This practically is everything that can possibly suck about a poker game. Quite literally.
All in.
There you go, we're all in. This is practically
Hey.
everything that could possibly suck
Fold.
in a poker game. This
Fold.
makes the previous two poker games look like the greatest game on earth.
Call.
This is frankly an abomination
Fold.
when it comes to poker games. Well, is it just the two of us? I think it's just the two of us.
Check.
Wait a minute, what do you mean check? I'm all in, dear. What?
Check.
Yeah, what do you mean check? So you can just put in more money just for the hell of it. Hooray, I'm gone. Look at that there, I'm out. Thank you. You lose. Thank God it's over. Oh, what an absolute pile of shit. I warned you and I told you that there was going to be worse, and here I have proven it. Poker Masters on PS2, there's nothing else I can say about it other than it is absolute shit. Simple as that. Especially compared to the previous two games, World Series of Poker and World Poker Tours. Those games are an absolute work of art compared to this. Yeah. It was cheap in the shops, and you can tell it was bloody cheap. Anyways, I'm going before the batteries die on me. Yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you soon with, well, a better game. Put it that way. Goodbye for now.